Welcome to the SOS Show, a show by veterans for veterans. If you're a student filmmaker, or you want to be a filmmaker, or you're a veteran, or you're a retailer, or you love guacamole, stay tuned for the next 30 minutes because we're going to have some exciting news for you. The guacamole is thank you for watching the show, but I make the best guacamole you'll ever eat. So I'm going to share the recipe in a little bit. But first I want to explain what the SOS show is and what SOS is. If you're we're going to have the show in 40 different cities and eventually 2,000 cities around the country. So if you're a filmmaker and you want to learn how to make a show, a 30-minute weekly show, I can show you how, and I can air you on a great new network that's being deployed. The network's called STV. It stands for Streaming TV. And if you have a Roku or an Amazon Fire Stick or a Apple TV device, typically you've got rid of your cable. And when you got rid of your cable, you lost your local access. Well, STV is a new network that will play on those TV sets and on your smart devices and on a computer for local access programming. So the good news is I will give you free airtime when you produce this show in your local community. Now, it's going to be very easy to produce these shows. And as an example, I'm just doing one the next 30 minutes, one camera, all by myself, to show you how easy it can be. It's not the quality, it's the content. Now, the SOS show is designed to go out and talk to veteran companies or companies that are helping veterans. 1 in 10 companies out there right now are a veteran-owned company, and there's a lot of companies and organizations helping veterans. So if you're watching this and you're in a community in Boston and you want to be a producer, just all you need is your camera. Now, in the old days, I think it was in like 1982, I created the video department at Mammoth Lakes, California. In those days, I had a 40-pound I had a 40-pound battery pack, I had a 40-pound recorder, and I had a 20-pound camera. That's 100 pounds of equipment, and the quality is not even close to what these smartphones do nowadays. But what I would do in 1 hour, I would ski with the people, and I would make a movie. I had a beginning, a middle, and an end, and at the end I popped out the VHS cassette and handed it to the client, and off they went with a nice hour of memory of their skiing in Mammoth. Now, if you have a camera, phone, a smart device, that's all you need to produce this show. Again, it's not quality, it's content. So you go out, you interview some veterans in the area each week, you talk to companies that are doing good things for veterans, you cut it together with the free software that comes on most smartphones, and you're a producer. And we have advice for you. We're even going to have free phones for veterans that want to do this. Now, you have to be a veteran or be part of a group that's supporting veterans. In other words, a filmmaker that wants to do this, find a veteran for the on-host camera and have him be part of the show. So as long as it's veteran group, we're going to give you free exposure on this network. Now, this network's quite powerful. If you go to, just say STV on your little device, and it'll pop up on your television set. So that's the show, the SOS show, which we feel it could be very beneficial to a lot of communities. Now, all we ask, we're going to give you the free access and at times the device to film and advice. All we ask is that you air our 30-second commercial once during your 30-minute weekly show. So that's the show. Now the charity, let me tell you a little bit about the charity. It's called Supporting Our Servicemen, and I formed it in 2010, and so now that's 8 years now. And basically it's an organization, a 501c3 dedicated to helping and thanking our veterans. Now we do that in many, many different ways. If a veteran goes onto the website, which is ilovesos.org, puts in the zip code in the search box, he'll find out where, let's say he puts in 90292, which is Marina Del Rey, where I'm at. and he'll find out where to stay for a discount, where to shop for a discount, and where to dine for a discount. I interviewed someone the other day that's a member of SOS for the last 7 years, Baja Cantina on Washington Boulevard. They give 20% off. But it's not the amount that you're giving that's important. It's saying thank you to our veterans each and every day. So the way we've designed it is, if you want to give 10% or more as a discount to veterans to thank them for their service to our country, you're a Gold Star member. 10% or more across the board every day. Not everyone can afford that. So there's the Silver Star, which is 5% or more. 5% on that product, 8% on that product, 12% on that product perhaps, varying discounts. Now, not everyone can afford 5%. So, I'm going to have to get something to drink, and it's not going to be the tequila. By the way, when you're producing these shows, find a local sponsor, Rock and Roll Tequila. For a very little bit of money, they'll support the show, you'll make a little bit of profit, or a lot of profit, you never know. But, so, Harley Davidson, who's a member, couldn't afford 5 or 10% on their motorcycles. So they're what's called a Bronze Star member. Varying discount on varying product. Might be 1% on the bike, 10% on parts, 30% on clothing, whatever. So basically, if you want, now this is the message for all you retailers out there. If you want to increase your business, if you want to earn customer loyalty and goodwill, if you want to spread patriotism, it's not a bad thing, and if you want to thank our veterans with a small discount, join SOS. Just go to ilovesos.org and join. So that's the message for the retailers out there. We got the message for the filmmakers out there to create these kind of shows and talk about veteran issues. This one's basically just about the show. I know not about veteran issues, except for, of course, SOS. Now, you don't have to be an actor. I'm not an actor. This is reality TV. Just turn the camera on. Hopefully, throw out some interesting content. Like today's content will be about the show and about the charity. But guacamole, who doesn't love guacamole? And I happen to make the best guacamole on the planet. I'm not just saying that, it's been proven time and again. So, let's see here, where are we at here? Always take, what I'll do is I'll make some guacamole as I'm still discussing what's going on. Oh, let me tell you about STV again. Or did I already tell you about it? Free exposure, as long as you're going to produce a 30-minute show once a week. So, you always want to take out these little pits, because sometimes when you're scooping up the avocado, it gets in there and you don't want to bite into a pit. So that's a safety precaution. Take the pits out. You always want to start with a sharp knife. Cut the avocado in half. Slices like that. Avocado is extremely healthy. Now I was going to film, I don't know if you see that camera there, I was going to film in virtual reality today, but the camera didn't turn on and I don't have the patience, so I'm just going to film in regular definition. So what I like to do is take out the pit, of course. That. I'm a little under the weather today, so excuse my voice. Throw that away. Now, one of the big secrets to this is in the way you scoop the avocado. Now, if it's a very soft avocado, you want to score it only a few times, like that. Okay, now if it's a very firm avocado, you score it more. You use a very soft knife, so...
Hello, America. Do you have a product or a service? Would you like to increase your business, earn customer loyalty, spread patriotism, and thank our veterans for the service to our country? You can do all that by joining Supporting Our Servicemen, a 501c3 dedicated to helping and thanking our veterans. Please join today at ilovesos.org.
This is our land, a land that's truly free. Join SOS and spread some love. Spread some love for our servicemen, 'cause there's a worth beyond. We came here together to shine the light and spread the word through day and night. Join SOS as we all unite. If you believe in red, white, and blue, give your support and a yes, you've been through. In this life, let them reap rewards. Oh yeah, be inspired and yes, get on board. Join SOS and spread some love. Spread some love for our servicemen, 'cause there's a worth beyond. We came here together to shine the light and spread the word through day and night. Join SOS as we all unite. Sure you're grateful to this men and women for the sacrifices they have given. The sacrifices they have given. You can stand up and salute them this way. Join supporting our servicemen that come today.
Welcome back from the commercial. So again, if it's very, very firm, you want to score it more often. And if it's very soft, just a couple scores is all you need. About a half inch square. Did you like the commercial? That was Angelica Bridges, who is actually on the cooking show, which I developed. And let me tell you about the charity. It's a great charity. People seem to like it, and we've done a lot of things, but no one knows about it. So we've developed a few programs. One, if you go to ilovesos.org, you'll see a song I wrote. I haven't written many songs in my life, but I wrote that one, and the people like it, and it didn't go viral, so that's fine. So we came out with a thing called, you heard of Craigslist. Well, we came out with a program called Monty's List, montieslist.org, where you can gift an unwanted item to a local veteran in your neighborhood. Great. Nobody makes any money. It's just a great thing to thank a veteran. Everyone has something they don't need anymore. And so that didn't get much exposure. So what I did was I created a TV show, and we shot 3 episodes so far. And by the way, here's how you scoop it up, just like that. Nice and clean. Now, the secret is this becomes the measuring cup later, and I'll show you. So, so I created this cooking show. It's called Cooking Styles of the Rich and Famous. And imagine your favorite celebrity cooking their favorite meal in their kitchen for their favorite charity. Well, we're producing that now. We've got 25 sponsors, and it's all designed to support and fund the charity. Now the celebrity that we pick also has a charity that they get to support. So when you watch the show, you go to the website, because everything you see on the show is for sale. The food we're eating, the booze we're drinking, the clothes we're wearing, the watch we're wearing, and that's about product placement. It's a great product placement show. So there's the avocados in there. Excuse me. Product placement. Rock and Roll Tequila, one of the sponsors. Great platinum tequila, triple distilled. They got the Cristalano, which is an aged añejo, very good. And they got the mango, delicious mango flavored margarita. Oh, no sugar, wonderful product. Okay, so where were we? So then, now, tomatoes. So let me see if you can see that here. Put that over there. What I like to do is, in about 1/4 of an inch, you slice the tomatoes, like that. Okay, then you take like 3 of them, let's say, oh, like that. You're watching, and then, again, a quarter inch, put that aside. Spin it, quarter inch. So where was I? Tough to do 2 things at once. Talk about the show, talk about all the good things. So this STV, I think it's going to be a big hit. Again, right now we have 40 channels, 40 stations on the network, and with a rollout of 2,000. And if you work with me on these kind of programming for veterans, you get free exposure. No one else can offer you that. It's a bit of a green tomato, but maybe that's the kind it is. Again, it's not going to be about the quality, it's about the content. Here you're learning how to make great guacamole. But the other day I went down to the Bobo Patriotic Hall and walked in, filmed the hall. It's a $56 million remodel. They help. Actually, I ran into a veteran in the lobby and was hoping to get his interview because he had a homeless vet with him, and he was helping get his VASH certificate, which allows him to get $1,650 for housing. I have a friend. Same day I interviewed downtown, he was remodeling a 4-story, 100-year-old building, and they're going to put veterans in there, and 100 veterans at $1,650. So it's nice that you can profit by helping. So he's doing it, obviously to help. Let me see here now. So what I like to do is use these as a measuring cup. So obviously we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 4 avocados, so 8 halves. So what I would do on 8 halves, I would put 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 5 this time, because I have a lot of tomatoes here. Oh, sorry, Cookie. 5 tomatoes. So 8 avocado halves, 5 tomato halves. Now onions. Let me put that in here. Okay, onions. I like the red onions. Nice flavor. Nice color. Nice color. That. Again, you want to do a 1/4 inch slice. 1/8 inch is okay. Now, with the camera, we're going to hope to get some people like Samsung to donate cameras to the vets so they can produce these shows. The software is free. Software years ago cost a lot of money. I remember I used to have a post-production company. I spent a lot of money on equipment. Now it's all pretty much free. So let's see, we put 5 tomato, 8 halves of tomato. Let's put sorry, always scribe with things. 1, and if you like onions, you put more onions. If you like tomatoes, you put more tomatoes. It's not science. 2, I'm gonna put 3. 3 is gonna be a good amount. Yeah, I vary it all the time. I like onions a lot though. I probably put 4, but we're having guests tonight, so won't quite put 4. So there's 3 of those. I'm crying. So sad. Cilantro. Gotta love your cilantro. Gotta love cilantro. You can clean the board real quick. Last time I made my guacamole was in Hawaii at John Paul DeJoy's estate. Beautiful estate, my goodness. And the camera's cut off. So basically, bunch it up. I'm gonna put 2. I think 2 halves. You can't go wrong with too much cilantro. Oh, probably could have a little bit. So this is more of a diced rather than quarter inch because it doesn't make any sense. Yeah, so I think 2 of the halves of this will be fine. Let's see here. 1. Ooh. Yeah. 2. Perfect. Perfect. Now sometimes after you mix it all up, you'll see it maybe needs adjusting, you know, here and there. Okay, so now one of the last ingredients, jalapenos. I like the ones in the jar like this, hot, not mild. Doesn't make any sense to have something mild. I want a little spicy. So I'm thinking 1 half of a avocado. Half will do it. Again, that's diced, very fine. I'm hoping the phone doesn't ring. By the way, getting back to the production quality, I do these things on 1 take. I don't know, it's not perfect. I'm not perfect, but again, I'm trying to prove a concept here that it doesn't take a whole lot of work to go out and produce one of these episodes. Also, if you're a veteran and I created the SOS program to put veterans to work. So if you're a veteran and you take us up on the offer to produce a 30-minute weekly in your neighborhood, when you're going around, you might as well tell them about becoming an SOS member because you get 33% commission. I designed it to put veterans to work. You go to them, you tell them, there's no sales involved. You tell them what a great program it is, how they benefit, how the community benefits, how the countries benefit, and how veterans benefit. A lot of people want to give veterans discounts, but most don't even tell people about it. So I've designed a program where all you have to do is smile, tell them the benefits, and you can make some good money with that as well. And you can get some local sponsors that want to support the show, get some exposure to the community. Interview the local politicians that have some veteran programs. Lots and lots of content, and again, just interview people. Everyone's got a great story. Okay, so now we've got most of the ingredients in here. A little lemon, not too much, just a little shot, like that. A little salt and pepper. Pepper. Okay, now let's do a spin. Again, you don't mush. That's the secret. You do not mush the guacamole. You've seen that in a store. You see guacamole. It's like a green liquid, No, you dip a chip into this, and you're tasting some delicious guacamole. Now, you want it to set for a couple hours, which would be great. That'd be good. Of course, you probably don't want to be making guacamole when you're sick either. Get people sick. sick. Not really sick, just a little sore throat. I wish the virtual reality worked. It would be fun. That's how it should look. I think a little bit more tomato. Kind of want a little bit more tomato in there, so I'm going to dump a little bit more tomato in there, which I didn't throw away, just because I kind of wanted to have a colorful menagerie of colors here. Now you see it's already becoming mushy because, you know, it's a kind of a soft avocado, but you want to just churn it. You don't want to mush it. Okay, now for the taste test. It's very good. Okay, so again, let's recap. Guacamole, can't go wrong. The SOS show, I think it's a great platform for young student filmmakers to go out there in the community, create some content for the veteran community. We want to thank our veterans, and this is one way you can do it, getting the word out. I've got a free platform for you. I know you can throw it out on YouTube, but this is an actual network that you watch on your smart TV, on your phone, on your computer, and it's exciting. It's an exciting deal. It's citystv.com is the website, by the way. Again, the charity is ilovesos.org. What else do I want to talk about here? I think I've only got 20 minutes into the show here. Not quite a half hour. I'm trying to ad-lib here a bit. Okay, so let me think. I'm always forgetting something that I did. I forgot something. But I told you the story about the old technology. Again, these phones are fantastic. The quality of the images is fantastic. They've got built-in editing software. I'm shooting on a GoPro, but I mean, I shot some episodes already using a selfie stick. I love the selfie sticks. You just get out there and start talking to people with a selfie stick. Throw a couple edits in there, throw my commercial in there, you have a half-hour weekly show. You know, I can view it on the phone there. So I think that's it. Let me think. I don't know what else to say. Again, I'm not an actor. You don't have to be an actor. Just talk about some good stuff. And if you want to call me, we have a toll-free number, 888-658-8884. If you want to email me at monty@ilovesos.org. Again, the website is ilovesos.org. Check it out, take it for a spin, watch the song, send me your comments, and look forward to watch other episodes of the SOS show. This is the SOS show Los Angeles. There will be SOS show San Diego, Fort Wayne, Indiana, Atlanta, New York. Right now, 40 cities. We're going to roll it out. So we want you to be part of it. Have a great day. Thanks for tuning in.